Good morning. It is definitely a slower morning. I had some coffee and I've just been hanging out on the couch with the dogs. I was thinking about going to Target today to just see if they have any of the new Logalotti's Valentine's Day stuff in stock. I think it's so freaking cute. I don't really know what the day is gonna bring, but I figured I'd just kick us off. So hi. All right, this is an absolutely terrible angle, but welcome to my bathroom. I don't think I've mentioned it, but in case it wasn't glaringly obvious, I'm in the middle of moving in / finishing remodeling my home. Like, there's no trim on the doors. There's no handle on either door as well. I feel like I used to do a lot more for my makeup, but all I do now is just a little liquid eyeshadow, eyebrow pencil, and a little bit of mascara because I cannot be bothered to do more. I did this all the time before I had turned 30 that, oof, I almost dropped the soap. It's fine. I always used to hear before I turned 30 that like your 30s are the best years of your life. And I think because I heard it so much, I was just like, yeah, sure, whatever. But I think it's true. And I think it's because you've had more time being an adult to actually like create the life that you want, or to save money, or just like eliminate some of the stresses that come with being a brand new adult in this crazy world. Granted, I'm 30 years old. Anything can happen in the next decade. Future me might be laughing at past me in this video saying this, so anything can happen. I used to feel like I had to wear eyeliner every single day, and then I finally realized that eyeliner actually doesn't look good on me. Have you ever done that? Like, you do something for years, and then you wake up one day and you do something differently, and you're like, oh my god, did I look that bad the whole time? I stopped wearing eyeliner in my early 20s, like 21, 22, and then I used to do just like a little baby wing on the corner, and I have like slightly hooded eyes. There is a way to do a cat eye on a hooded eye. I'm not good at it, so I think I was just like in denial and just wanted to wear eyeliner and never actually stopped and realized like, oh, your makeup actually looks better without the little wing. So yeah, now I don't do the little wing anymore. I feel like I have to focus so hard to fill in my eyebrows. Remotely matching, kind of sister-esque, right? They're cousins, not sisters. Is that the same? They're sisters, not twins? I don't remember. Mine are definitely cousins, not sisters. Where is my mascara? My mascara? Where did it go? The heck? Ah. It was out this whole time. This is probably a hot take, but I don't wear concealer, even if I'm like breaking out and stuff. I just think it makes my skin look older. If I have a blemish, don't freaking worry about it. It's none of your business. Look at the other way. Last step, my little Say Liquid blush. I don't even know if that's how you say it. Get it? That's how you say it? Okay, that joke's over. I only do one cheek at a time because I'm just not fast enough to blend both out before it dries. I like to do it pretty high on my cheekbones. I know there's like some science behind your like face shape and where you should apply blush. To be honest, I don't even know what my face shape is. Do you? If you know, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to be educated. Educate me. Yeah, this is the final look. I am going to take the kids out to play, and then I think I'm gonna run a couple errands and then come back and do house stuff. So I'll see you when we do all of that. If you are in the market for tank tops, these are an absolute must-have. They are perfection. I perused around their sleep section a little bit. These were so soft and only $15. I thought that was a really great deal. They had a bunch of cute Valentine's Day prints in all of their sleepwear. I was very tempted, but I didn't buy anything.
And then I found the Blogilates rack. All of this stuff on the back was all in motion, but on the other side is where they had the old Blogilates drop, but none of the new Valentine's Day stuff. But then I turned around, and on its own little rack was all of this beautiful pink and cream glory, all of the florals, the gingham. I am just obsessed with this drop. I think it's so, so cute. I did notice that the marshmallow hoodie in the floral print was a slightly different feel than the gingham print. The inside fabrics were the same, but it was just the outside of the gingham print felt a little bit scratchier. Then I made my way over to the curtain section. I do need some new curtains for my bedroom, but I didn't find any that I like, so that will have to be a project for another day.
So I just got back from Target. I would say it was a successful run. I did find the Blogilates Valentine's Day drop. So cute. I will say a lot of stuff was not available in my size, and they just didn't have everything in the collection, which is totally fine. I'm sure I could find other stuff if I like bopped around other Targets in my area. I didn't buy anything from that collection, but a lot of the other Blogilates stuff was like super heavily discounted on clearance. So I did buy a pair of leggings that were $12, okay? Like, I can't not buy a pair of leggings that are $12 with all of the features that, you know, these things have. With all of the popularity of like the no front seam, it's shocking to me how many brands still have a front seam. Lululemon, why did it take you so long to eliminate your front seam? Granted, I'm not a customer of Lululemon. I think a lot of their stuff is really overpriced. I appreciate that they do have like a really great return policy and things like that, but I just think for what it is, I would much rather pay $12 for a pair of leggings than $100 at best. So these are the ones that I got. They are the crisscross leggings in burgundy. They've got really cute little ruching here on the ankle, on the back, which honestly you're never gonna see on me because I always wear like taller socks, especially like this time of year. You won't catch me dead without socks. Outside of that, we got the standard pockets. I'll do a little try on just to make sure they fit. I'm sure they will, but I'm really excited. I've never bought a pair of Blogilates leggings. I have only bought a pair of PopFlex leggings, and they are my absolute favorite. I only have one pair because they are on the pricier side for me, but yeah, I'm excited to try these. I'm gonna try those on a little bit later, but this house is currently like a mess. I know I've already mentioned that this is also a construction zone, so there is like paper on the floor to protect the flooring and things like that, but it's just a mess overall. There's boxes everywhere that can be broken down and like brought out to the garage. The garage needs to be cleared out in general so that we can start parking our cars in there. I know I need to do some unpacking and organizing, but I also need to eat something. That's something that I am trying to prioritize more. When I'm busy doing things, it's really hard for me to stop what I am doing to eat and nourish myself, which sounds crazy, but I end up so dehydrated at the end of the day, starving and just untaken care of because I apparently don't know how to make time for basic human maintenance. So before I do any unpacking and any organizing, cleaning, whatever that unfolds into, I am going to feed myself not just a snack, more like an actual meal. I have some soup in the fridge I think I'm gonna heat up, and I just got a bunch of fruit from Costco, so I'll probably have like a kiwi, some grapes. Yeah, so plan is nourishment, cleaning and unpacking, trying on pants, and then probably another outdoor session with the pups. So let's go. I'm a huge sweet and salty fan. This has been my favorite hack recently. Cinnamon brown sugar Triscuits with just a little bit of cheese on them. So quick, so delicious. Now this is what I was talking about. We need to do something about all of this. I just think it can look a lot
better in here, even if we can't do anything about the floor and whatnot. Once I am done with this, I will gift myself my little try on. Later now, and I feel at least 100% better than I did before. Oh my gosh, so many boxes out of the way, so much stuff put away, and I can actually see my countertops again. So freaking glad that is over. And now it's time to feed the puppy dogs.
Okay, so now I get to try on these beauties. So like I said, I got these super clearance, super discounted. They were $12, originally $40, and that is honestly kind of why I didn't get anything from the from the Valentine's Day collection, because I just feel like $40 is a lot these days, and if I could get it on clearance, if it doesn't sell out, then I would rather do that. So I skipped on the Valentine's Day drop this time, but maybe in a month or two I will get it late. So I will keep you posted if I end up snagging some, but in the meantime, let's try these on. I have one pair of Pop Flex leggings in black. Same crisscross, same legging style, not the flare style. The only difference in the bottom is that these have a little ruching on the ankle, and the ones from Pop Flex do not. So yeah, I am super curious to see how these compare. Right off the bat, I can tell you one difference I'm noticing is that there is a seam along the pocket, where the Pop Flex one just kind of has like a really flat, seamless pocket, which I really like. But honestly, these look really comfortable, so let's just try them on. Okay, so I have them on, and I'm so sorry I'm too lazy to change my shirt to match, but I do have some thoughts. I can't see the back because I haven't unpacked my mirror yet, so you're just gonna have to tell me, is my booty being lifted? I really, really like them. One thing I will note is the fabric does feel quite a bit different. The Pop Flex leggings almost feel like they hug your body a little bit more. They're a little bit more compressive, whereas these, one of the things I read on the reviews online was that they like rode down a little bit, and like you have to pull them up a lot more. So I am really curious to see if that happens with these, but overall for $12, can't go wrong. I really like them.